Left hand come in. If look, he's getting tighter and tighter. And Bill's gonna catch him, I hope.
Oh! Did you hear her scream? Before there was Steve Irwin, there was this guy here. This guy is called Bill Haast, and he was the owner of the Serpentarium, the legendary Serpentarium in Florida that I wish that I could have gone to see. I hear stories about it, and I'd love to hear if you've been there. I'm so jealous. We're going to just jump straight into this. So this is from 1965. He's gone live on the Mike Douglas show. And he's going to show his techniques of catching a cobra and then milking for its venom. Let's check it out. Two things. This book is like gold dust now. I don't know anyone who has it. If you have it,
I have a book here called Cobras.
I'm so jealous of you right now. I would love to read it. But also remember, I'm from England. I don't really know who Mike Douglas is. I don't know who these people are either. So if you know who the guests are, that'd be really interesting because the way they're talking to each other is really, really nice. It's, I don't know, it's very classic and proper and I don't know, it's really, really nice interviews. Check it out. Here it comes.
And here he is,
He's a
Mr.
legend.
William Haast. Welcome in, please.
Look at him! Cool as a cucumber, this guy. Again, I don't know who all these are.
Lansing and Twinkie.
Florence?
Keep him off of here, please. Will you do that,
Oh, you get on the piano. I should have said right here. Is this going to make you nervous, Florence? Because if it is...
Hey, he's not going to come up here, is he?
Florence.
Snake?
No, he'll stay on the mat.
You positive?
Now, wait a minute. You said...
I've been worried about something. They took the ropes off the basket a couple of minutes ago. Has anybody seen the lid move?
Yeah, they'll do that.
When did you... you said he's not going to come up here, I hope. I mean, there's any...
Well, no, none has ever gotten away from me yet.
Do they climb high? I mean, do they go
Bottom from it,
high?
yes.
I'd like to get on the piano with Ellie, who's already up there.
That'll be safe.
How fast can they move, really? How
Well,
fast
actually, over the ground, about 3 miles an hour. You can outwalk one.
3 miles an hour. Now, far be it for me to correct the legend, Bill Haast, but I think they can go faster. I really do. My one that I have here, the beautiful Shiva, he has moments where he's just lightning fast. Out walking, I'm not sure.
I'll run
Oh, I can... Oh.
Believe me, if he gets loose, I'll run him into the ground. I beat Wilma Rudolph. I can beat a cobra, I know.
Being Wilma Rudolph, I could beat a cobra, you know.
I was up on a hill, and I was taking out all the weeds.
Animation.
And I see coming fast in a straight line. What do you call the snake? It's a very poisonous. It has a yellow line on the top
Garter
of it.
snake?
No.
Yellow line, very
California.
poisonous.
California.
And a rattler.
They tell me it's
California.
a very it's deadly as a rattler. It's poisonous.
It's a garter snake,
Not a
Pinky.
coral snake.
It's a garter
Coral
snake,
snake,
Pinky.
coral snake. Well, it has a
Love
yellow
that.
snake.
Probably not a coral. Anyone know what that might be?
The snake is coming.
Deadly.
And I'm like this, I can't move. And he went through my legs, and he went down at some hole. I looked, I couldn't find the hole. But I'll never forget
Couldn't
the
find
moment
how.
I
All
lived.
been there, mate.
When did you start working with snakes? And why?
Oh, as a hobby, when goes back about 45 years.
Uh-huh. Why did you do it? Did you like snakes when you were a child?
Well,
Was
I
that the
think
idea?
it's probably the response to an instinctive challenge from which I get a lot of satisfaction. And of course, our product is necessary for scientific research, and that gives me even more satisfaction.
His product was milking the snakes of their venom to turn it into anti-venom, the medicine. He was one of the pioneers of creating anti-venom. And in fact, when there was not a lot of anti-venom about, this guy got bitten so many times, he became immune. Imagine that, immune to snake venom. He would donate his blood to snake bite victims. He literally saved lives by donating his blood. I mean,
Why do you take
what a
the
legend.
risk of being killed? I can't understand that.
Well,
Is
I
it
don't
like
myself, I guess.
You don't know? You can't
No.
explain it?
No, not
Do you
without going into
do you
deep
feel
thought.
good
How
when you're
cool
working
he
with
is.
snakes? Does it stimulate you or what?
No, I wouldn't
Stimulate.
say that. It's I
Yeah, it
couldn't
turns
even
me on.
explain it.
What effect does the king cobra bite have on a man? How did it
Well,
affect you when you
the
were
first
bitten?
time I was bitten by one, it
You've
affected
been
my-
bitten more than once by a
First
king
time.
cobra?
twice.
Twice.
Once not
Twice.
so long ago.
I hope today isn't the third time, Mr. Haas.
I hope today isn't the third time.
Once not so long ago. And
Mr.
how did
Haas?
it affect you?
Let me just pause that. So he's just asked him when was the last time. Actually, they don't say it here, but it was 2 months before this was aired, or filmed, sorry, should I say. So this guy got bitten by a king cobra 2 months before, and somebody was like, do you know what, Bill, it'd be a great idea if you bring that same cobra onto a live TV show and milk it? You'll be great at it. Go for it.
Well, the first one affected me. I had a vascular collapse, and it probably should have affected my respiration, but because of immunity, which I've built up over the last 18 years, that has been warded off, I believe.
Lots of people do that.
Say that another bite might be fatal?
Well, certain venoms I've become, I would say, allergic to. I have a high sensitivity to. And it's not necessarily cobra venoms, or even the ones that I'm immune to, but others that I may not even have been bitten by.
I want to ask you one question.
I've heard this a lot, that people who have been bitten or people who work in and around venomous snakes, they do become allergic to the venom. So not necessarily it's affecting them in the way the venom would normally affect them, but they are allergic to it. And self-immunization is now a real thing. There's people around the world that are doing it. You can check out some of the videos of people doing that. Self-immunizing to, well, some people just do it for fun. Others will do it because they believe it can create this immunity to snake venom. And it's all done on the research on this guy. One of the researchers.
It's on my mind, and then I want to introduce your wife. How quickly do you have to work at saving a person after they're bitten? Does it have to be instant? I mean,
Well,
do you have a vaccine?
We have
here?
antivenom. We have antivenom with us, right?
You have antivenom
just
here
in case, you know, someone gets bitten.
Someone? I got news for you, Mr. Haast. You and your wife can have that all by yourself. I'm not even going to be out there.
Has your wife ever been bitten by a snake?
No.
Well, it all depends if you get bitten by a cobra. So it depends on a number of factors. They can deliver what's called a dry bite, where there's no venom injected at all, but really all it takes is a little tiny drop. It depends where you get bitten. Is your heart running fast? Have you put a pressure bandage around that area or something? There's lots of different factors to take into the equation, but certainly it has the potential to be quite fast acting. The most important thing is that if you do get bitten by a venomous snake, is stay calm. You want to keep your heart rate as slow as possible. Just not going to pump the venom around and get to hospital. None of the other tricks work. You want to just get to hospital and let the experts sort it out.
She doesn't get that close as she usually says.
I'd like to bring your your wife out. Mrs. Haast, welcome to this.
She is. Everyone's just dressed up so elegantly.
Florence Henderson and
Hi.
Mr. Bob Lindsay. Now, I want to get you out here, if I may, Mr. and Mrs. Haast, and we'll
Okay, here we go.
Is that okay?
Showtime. Now, bearing in mind, this is, I believe, live. If you know any different about the Mike Douglas show, please let me know. But I believe this is live. So imagine the pressure that's on him right now.
Well, we'll go. Let's go home.
And look how cool he is. Cool as a cucumber.
Yes.
Well, you know, many people wonder what is the difference between a cobra and a king cobra.
I wonder.
In India, the cobra is the naga, and the king cobra is the hamadryad.
I haven't heard it been referred to as that in a very long time. That's a very old way of doing it, but I mean, 65 maybe they were using it. But nowadays, their scientific name is the Ophiophagus hanna. It literally means snake eater. And basically what she's saying there is that the naga, or naja, how do you pronounce it? Naga? Naja? They are the true cobras. The king cobra is technically not a true cobra.
This is the king. This is a king cobra.
Just
13
demands
feet
respect.
13 feet long.
and
13
over
foot.
20 pounds.
It's a big
of
snake.
most revered and
They can
venomous
get bigger.
reptile in the world.
They can get to
This
16,
species
17, 18 foot.
Is found,
Longest
well,
venomous
he's
snake
from
in the world.
Siam. So found in Burma, rarely found in India.
Sorry, I've got to point that out. I can't let that one go. So it's from Siam and found in Burma. Siam is Thailand, but it is also found in Burma, so she's not technically incorrect. But rarely found in India. I don't know what it was like in the 60s, but I've been to India and we found them, and I can't say they're rare. I mean, they're technically a vulnerable species. They're I wouldn't say rare in India. Who am I?
And he's not the snake charmer's snake.
Okay. Just look how he watches the snake. The snake's just watching him the whole time.
Mike, did you know that snake charming is an illusion? And that the cobra...
Watch
oh, there he
that.
goes.
Is that what he wanted? Was he trying to get him
wanted
out?
away.
Just wanted
Yes.
to get away. If you
Wanted
can
to
take
get him
anything
out,
away from
and
this
now he
video,
is.
look at that.
Now, the object here,
Just wants to get away. That's what king cobras do. That's what most snakes
and
do.
of course it does take
They just want to
concentration.
get away.
And of course, if you notice, the king cobra wants
Look,
to escape.
he just wants to
because
get
he
away.
doesn't want to be caught. He has been
not
through
the
this
only
before. Yes. Now watch.
Oh, there
When
he
a
is.
cobra sits up
Standing
and
up, look
broadens
at
out
that,
his
like a
neck,
king,
this
proud
is
and
the
royal.
greatest emotional pitch of defense. This is a threatening
Special
pose.
snake.
And look at his mouth open. They do this because they're trying to scare off the aggressor. In this case, it's Haast.
So they will hood up. It's called hooding up. So he's tried to get away, and if that doesn't work, then they will raise up and hood and basically say, "Look how big I am." And what I will say now is that the technique that Mr. Haast is about to do, again, far be it for me to say that he's doing it wrong, but it is a very dangerous way of doing it. It's a very showman way of doing it, and I guess when you're on live TV, you want to be a showman. I see it a lot over here in the snake shows in Thailand, but it is a very dangerous. Basically, what he's going to be doing, he's going to be distracting the snake with one hand. Their vision is just like T-Rex. Their vision is based on movement. They will be following whatever's moving. So he'll distract him with one hand and then go behind and grab him with the other. And I've seen it go wrong. I've seen it going wrong many times. Let's check it out.
The stick is my husband's only guard, and the object is to outmaneuver the snake. Of course, the movement at this time is very important because the snake can see 212 degrees by the direction
Live
of the
TV.
eyes
Imagine this on like
location.
Jimmy Kimmel
Notice
right
how
now.
he watches the hands.
Oh, that hand is so close, Bill.
Yes, but Bill has done this many
Distracting with
times
the
before.
right,
This is
coming with the left. He's waving him
But
to
by the way,
entice him
the
to
only
get
thing that
up.
bothers me is
Stand up a little bit more.
quite a few because we've had him for over a year. And
Is this
so at least
particular snake
52
ever bitten, Bill?
Well, one, yes. By the way, this one did. This was only on the 1st of August. And by the way, well, I
This is
didn't
the
think
King
I could survive
Cobra,
a
and
second
he's
King Cobra bite.
cool as a
But if
cucumber.
Bill can, I can. And
You have been bitten too?
no, only sympathetically.
Oh,
Sympathetically bitten. Yeah, I understand
I
that.
don't have to. I see what Bill goes through.
I see.
My
Now,
family would agree with
Notice
that.
the snake watching in all directions. See,
Just following
well, the thing
every
is, the
time.
object here,
And again, when he gets a chance, he tries to get away.
yes, catch him.
Such a great snake. They don't want anything to do with
Well-
people. They just want to get
Well, by
away.
the way, too,
Is the snake intelligent, this particular?
Are they intelligent? Yeah. Super intelligent King Cobras.
well, you know
I would say the
something?
smartest
They
snake
are.
I've ever
By this
worked with.
repetitious handling, they begin to become very aware of the situation.
Look how close.
But he's got to catch him.
God, oh,
See, the object, if the cobra would stand still, then Haast could reach in and catch him.
Again, just
Maybe
trying to
don't
get away.
have more than one mistake.
Whoa!
Watch, watch, watch.
Whoa!
Watch. The snake isn't fooling now. He really means it. And of course, everybody knows. So now Bill's going to try to reach in and catch him. So
I've seen this and I'm nervous.
of course, the cobra's watching Haast. They never blink, you know. Did you know snakes never
Snakes,
do?
no.
No.
Neither would I if I were where your husband is.
I don't think he does. I really don't. Because watch, look, look, look. He's getting all charged.
Look at his mouth. This guy's ready
He's
to
not-
bite.
This snake means every
He's
moment that he
annoyed now.
And he's watching, as you see. See, he won't let that left hand come in. If you look, he's getting tighter and tighter. And Bill's gonna catch him.
Oh! Did you hear her scream?
That was the bite on August the 1st. By the way, he caught Bill in the trouser, did he?
Look at the venom on the trousers, folks.
Well, by the way,
Venom on the trousers.
can you see Bill's trousers caught by the fang? Can you see?
Yeah.
Fang caught
See
the
it?
trousers.
Bill said it didn't make a
Did
contact.
it penetrate, Bill?
Bill said no.
It didn't penetrate, so that's good. And lucky, we're talking.
Somebody flip the channel now, boy.
He said it caught him on the trousers. That's millimeters away.
Can you? I don't know if you can hear the snake hissing or not.
And look at him. He's still gonna. He's like, yeah, I nearly got bitten on live TV. I'm still gonna catch it. He's like,
That's
if there was a
the
James
way that Bill
Bond
experienced
of
the
the
last
snake
King
world,
Cobra bite in.
that would be Bill Haast. He's just super cool about everything. And here we go. We can see it now. The distraction with the left hand and then coming in behind with the right. Look how close it is. I mean, you can see where accidents happen.
Did you see that? A beautiful.
We'll be right back to extract the venom. Venom following these messages.
So, while we're on intermission, I think he's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for being bitten by surviving the most snake bites. Apparently, up to 170 times he was bitten by venomous snakes. Incredible human being. And I just wish I could have seen him in action. Legend. Okay, so we're back now.
Look where the King Cobra caught him. See where it caught him on the
Can we take a
Caught him on
close
the
shot of
trousers.
your pant leg, Bill?
Yeah, right at the knee there.
Look, see
it
where
tore
it,
the
see,
fabric.
turn
It
your
tore
leg.
his trousers,
We throw
that's
the
how
fabric.
close it
See
was.
right on the knee?
Just as long as there's no blood, we're all right.
No, he didn't tear the skin.
Look,
did
that's
he?
a hole or a bit of venom or something. Look
Oh,
at
gonna
that.
give us a hand with this?
Ugh.
No? Feels like tanned leather.
Go ahead. He's going
But
to
he said
extract
as long as it
now.
hasn't
Is that it?
caught any blood,
Mine-
drawn
Yes,
blood, and that's it. That's how the venom gets into your body. It's fine to be on your skin, but
Look through the
it needs to be in your
test
blood
test
to
light,
affect you.
because
And that's
I
the
can see
difference
that
between
the
venom
fluid
and
gold,
poison.
Real golden king cobra venom.
That
What do
head,
they
it's
do
like a
with this
python.
venom? Why do they extract it?
Well, our main purpose is venom for research. And if, look,
There it is. You see it?
do you know that that can kill an elephant?
That can kill an elephant?
Yes, this is
Right,
happening in Burma. Look at the venom.
I gotta stop that. That can kill an elephant. Okay, so I work with elephants, and I don't necessarily believe that. The reason I don't necessarily believe that is a couple of things. I very rarely find snakes around the elephants because the elephants are so heavy-footed that the snakes get out of their way. But also the elephant's skin is very, very thick, and could it get through the skin? I don't know. I think what they mean is that the venom is toxic enough and there's enough of it to kill an elephant. But yeah, whether it could actually penetrate the skin, I'm not sure about that.
And all I can
Now,
say...
if he bit you right now, would he kill you?
Yes.
Yes, because it
After
only takes
extracting the venom?
it only takes one drop.
Oh, I
We'll see if we can get him to bite again. Sometimes they won't do it twice.
And all I can say, if you think the snake is fooling... Yes. Well, the snake really
Instinctively,
wasn't
they know
fooling,
they've done their
as
job,
saw.
you know?
And watch him bite again. See, it's just like, could you expel saliva more than one time?
There you go.
See, there it
She's
goes.
doing it again. That's it.
All that venom dripping
So
down,
don't
and then
just-
obviously that's going to be turned into the anti-venom.
No, he's defending himself to
This
the
guy
greatest
saved so
degree,
many
and all I
lives
can
Wonder
by
what kind of
risking his
toothpaste he
own.
uses.
If that's not the definition of a hero, I don't know what
Back
is.
in the basket.
Okay, back in the basket.
Should we
Yes.
put him in the bag?
Goodbye, Mr. Haast. Get the basket in my eye. I'm not going to get the basket.
You will be able to carry that.
Is that it? Is there anything else
Get
in
the
there?
bag, CL, then we can put him right in it.
It's going to be a big bag.
We'll put
What
him in the
else
bag
is in it?
instead.
You want to bring the bag in?
It's a pillowcase.
No, we'll just put him in here.
Size
This
of
is what
that
you call
bag.
bagging a snake.
What did you say? A 13-foot snake in a
Dear.
pillowcase, basically.
That bag of goodies, friends, huh? How can you let go of him? When can you let go of him? Feel safe.
Hold it again.
Put him in the basket.
Well, then we'll have to take him out again.
Oh.
Yeah, let's take him out. Don't tell Mr. Haast what to do. This guy knows his stuff.
That's only a 6-foot basket, and there's 13 feet of snake there. Can he bite you through that bag?
Yes.
But not above this neck.
Yeah, they can bite through the bag, and accidents do happen like that.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Incredible. Whew. That was heart-wrenching. My heart was pumping through my chest the whole time, but there was no one cooler on the planet than that guy right there, Bill Haast. If you've got any stories about him, I'd love to hear that, because he's responsible. He's for so many lives being saved. The guy was a true pioneer, and deserves all of our respect. Incredible man. And after that, I need to go change my pants.